This is part two from another generation. Um, um, yeah, and I remember that day when I was reporting this to the over there when we went to the children's assessment. Um, the investigator was writing down everything that I was saying, what happened, the report. And while he was writing down, I was repeating. I mean, I told him everything what he did to me and what now doing to my daughter and everything. And then, and then, um, and then I said, I don't care if I get sent to prison or whatever, but um, I, I did, I, I did for my. I'm so happy I did this for my daughter, and I don't care. I don't care what happens to me. At least I got justice, and I did for what nobody did for me. I was glad that I was able to do it for my daughter. And and then he turned around. He looked at me, and he said, "You know, you scared, huh?" And I said, yeah. And then he said, I never forgot what he said. He said, "If there was a mother of the year, you would be, you would be, because there's a lot of people out there that they they just don't open up. They don't say anything, and you did. You will be the mother of the year." And he tried to encourage me, but you know, I mean, something that I beat myself for a long time because it happened to me. Why didn't why? But I guess it's because I was nobody took me out of that environment, so that was my family no matter what. And it's still my family, and I still hurt for them, and I still pray for them. And so I was at the shelter, and they stole my van. My kids were in school. The shelter would take them to school, and there was a church behind the shelter, and so I happened to just walk in. It was during the weekdays. Nobody was there, and I just went all the way to the front and sat there. I just didn't understand. I didn't understand because see, I have been the only one saved from my family. I was the first one, and I was the only one saved. And I have been praying for God to save my family and do a miracle. That we they do right and everything. I was praying for my brother. Um, my the one that and I was praying for him, and I was always inviting them to go to church and everything with me, but they didn't want to. And I have been praying for them, and I was praying because they're my family. And then when that happened to my daughter, all hell broke loose. It's like I'm the one that was used to destroy the family. You know, cause but um I had to do for my daughter, and I know I did the right thing. I know I did the right thing, and um, and I'm glad I did the right thing. I'm glad, and um, So I went into that church, and I told, it was a deacon. He came and he sat with me and he introduced himself and said he was the deacon of the church. And he said if I needed prayer or if I needed to talk, and I was crying. I said, it's because I don't understand. I just know that I'm the only one safe in my family, and then uh at that time I was the only one safe, and I had been praying for my family for a long time, and then this happens to my daughter, and it's like it's I I how is that you praying for somebody and then you're the one that you know but I was torn between, but no, I did the right thing for my daughter. And then he said, to, you did the right thing, and I said, and then he said, how long did it took you to throw the first rock? Because I had told him about me first and then my daughter now, and now, I'm doing what they didn't do for me. He asked me that question. How long did it took you to throw the first rock? It took me a long time. And right now where Jesus is coming real soon. He's coming real soon. And I have been planning to do this book um right after my dad passed away. So he won't have to go through all this embarrassment and my mom. But it's in my heart. I don't know why, but it's like this is the time right now, right now. Right now is the time to start reaching out people, because Jesus is coming. And if that pain is gonna cause, if it's gonna cause the kind of pain for my family, this kind of pain that's gonna turn them back to Christ, then yes, maybe that's why it's this right now is the time, so they can get saved too, because anybody can get saved. Anybody can get saved. God has grace and he's merciful. All you have to do is turn back. You could be a murderer, you could be a raper, you could be a child molester. You know what? God can change all that around. He did me. I wouldn't be here telling you that you got salvation for you. I wouldn't be here telling you that Jesus is coming. You need to come, turn back. Come on, come on. I won't be telling you that. It's Jesus calling you. It's Jesus telling you that he can turn all that around. He doesn't want to lose you to the devil. Nothing that you have done can take the love that God has for you, because he made you. He created you. How can he hate something he create, And just know that he can cleanse you in everything. I'm really talking to all of y'all, and all the precious stones out there like me. Come back, come to church, come to 5547 Cavalcade Street on telephone, and Lockwood and Cavalcade Street. Lockwood, Lockwood and Cavalcade Street in Houston, Texas, zip code 77026. I'm going to say that again. 5547 Cavalcade Street on Houston, Texas, 77026 on Cavalcade and Lockwood. It's right there. That's your home church. Come on. Jesus is coming. Come on. Come on. You know he's calling you. You feel so overwhelmed. You've been feeling so overwhelmed. Jesus is calling you. Come, come. God bless you. I hope to see you there. Bye.